Hey everyone, welcome back to 100 Degrees Global. Today, we're diving into one of the core responsibilities of a Scrum Master, facilitating successful Scrum ceremonies. Each of these events serves a purpose, and as a Scrum Master, you'll be key to making them valuable for your team. Let's walk through each ceremony, from the daily stand-up to the sprint retrospective, with practical tips to make sure they run smoothly and keep your team engaged. Daily stand-ups. Let's start with the daily stand-up. This 15-minute meeting is a quick check-in where each team member answers 3 questions. What did they do yesterday? What are they working on today? And any blockers they're facing. Tips for effective stand-ups. Keep it brief. Remind the team to focus on high-level updates. Encourage transparency. Create an atmosphere where team members feel comfortable sharing obstacles. Stand-ups are best when they're at the same time and place every day to build consistency. Think of the stand-up like a sports huddle, a quick gathering where everyone aligns on the next play and identifies potential blockers. Sprint planning. Next up is sprint planning, which kicks off each sprint. This is where the team decides what work they'll commit to for the upcoming sprint based on the prioritized backlog. Tips for successful sprint planning. Set a clear sprint goal. This gives the team a focus for what they aim to accomplish. Make sure the stories are well-defined and ready for discussion before the meeting. Encourage the team to realistically assess their capacity. Overcommitting leads to stress and burnout. Imagine you're packing for a road trip. You only want to bring what's essential for the journey. That's sprint planning, picking the work that fits within the sprint's time frame. Sprint review. The sprint review is all about showcasing the team's hard work to stakeholders. Here, the team demonstrates what they've completed, and stakeholders provide feedback. Tips for sprint reviews. Encourage team members to present their work themselves. It gives them ownership and confidence. Ask for constructive feedback. The goal is to improve and adjust for the next sprint. Remind stakeholders that feedback is for the team's growth, not for pointing out flaws. Think of the sprint review as the team's show and tell, an opportunity to celebrate achievements and gather input. Sprint retrospective. Finally, we have the sprint retrospective, which is the team's chance to look back and discuss what went well, what didn't, and what could be improved. Tips for productive retrospectives. Create a safe, open environment where team members feel comfortable sharing. Focus on both the positives and areas for improvement. Come out with action items that will help improve the next sprint. Think of the retrospective as a team tune-up, a chance to reflect and adjust to make the next sprint even better. Tips for facilitating each ceremony as a Scrum Master. As a Scrum Master, you're there to guide and facilitate each of these ceremonies without dominating them. Here are some key facilitation tips. Encourage participation from everyone, especially quieter team members. Stay on schedule, keep each meeting focused and productive. Adapt your approach based on team dynamics. What works for one team may not work for another. Think of yourself as the host of a dinner party. You set the stage, make sure everyone's comfortable, and guide the conversation, but you're not the main attraction. The team's input is what matters most. Conclusion, key takeaways. So let's recap the Scrum ceremonies and your role as a Scrum Master. Daily stand-up, a quick team check-in, sprint planning, setting a clear, achievable goal for the sprint. Sprint review, showcasing completed work and getting feedback. Sprint retrospective, reflecting to improve as a team. Each ceremony is important for keeping the team aligned, engaged, and moving forward. As a Scrum Master, your goal is to create an environment where each ceremony brings value, helping your team achieve their best. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to 100 Degrees Global for more content on how to excel as a Scrum Master. We're here to help you level up every step of the way. Hit the bell icon to stay notified of our latest videos. See you in the next module.